Since that interview was recorded, St Joseph's has been handed over completely to Pat Benson and the local community, and people have moved in to the new apartments in Sailortown. Now the battle is well and truly on to get the old church transformed to provide new community services for the people that live nearby. For every congregation we gather for the programme, we issue tickets. It's a big job for the team assistants, who are charged with the weighty task.
The tickets are free, so we can't be completely sure that everyone's going to attend on the day, and the producers want every seat filled, so it can be a right balancing act.
Port Sunlight was one recording where we were inundated with requests for tickets. The community really took us to their hearts, and the whole village turned out to sing. The church was packed to the rafters. Last year, we took Songs of Praise to a very different church. This is Kingsgate Church in Peterborough. There's no spire, no arched window, and no stained glass. In fact, when it's not a place of worship, it's a conference centre. Better be quiet, there's some really important people in there. But every Sunday it's packed with around 1,000 worshippers. And there were just as many when we brought Songs of Praise here last year.
Go then and be who I've called you to be. Feed my sheep.
David Smith leads the congregation at Kingsgate, and he was at the heart of the action when we came to record our programme.
We just thought it was a great opportunity to celebrate together and show the nation how good God is.
A lot of people think that Songs of Praise is almost as live, that it's a programme maybe that people spend about an hour making. You can set the record straight.
It was quite hard work. Yeah, we had 2 full evenings of rehearsals, but it was fun. I think people enjoyed it and stayed with it the whole time. And there's a great sense of the presence of God as we were singing together. It was just great to see so many different denominations coming together under one roof, worshipping the one God.
Have some of those faces remained here?
Yeah, we've seen families deliberately come as a result of the Songs of Praise and are still here today.
Wow.
Yeah, so, stories of people who were impacted for the first time. Something about the programmes actually touched their hearts, and they're here as a result. To change people's perceptions of church, we found it easier to invite people to our guest services because they're kind of familiar, having seen it on the telly. It's a little less threatening coming in and then experiencing it for themselves. We had letters from right across the country. We had people phoning in from Parliament, from prisons, church leaders encouraged about what God is doing, from individuals who found their faith was renewed, some people who'd been away from church, been watching the programs, decided they wanted to start going back to church. Just amazing.
I've got to ask you this question. I've been presenting this programme for about 9 years now, maybe 10, almost 10 years. And I've always wanted to know why people lift their hands up when they're singing worship songs. We don't do that in the cathedral.
I think partly it's a sign of surrender. I mean, it's a universal sign. You lift up your hands. You're almost declaring there is no Lord over your life other than God, that God is in charge. This myth that British people can't express themselves is just not true. I mean, people go to football matches, they go to rock concerts. If people can go crazy over a goal being scored, we ought to be able to celebrate passionately what God has done for us in Jesus.